I'm Rude Boy, and you're
You
watching
watch the
Screen Bullies.
Screen Bullies. Ugh. Yeah, we've got first off, RIP to the late great Chuck Norris.
Yes.
Really wasn't necessarily a fan of his political orientation, but that has nothing to do with his great body of work. So he really was one of the greats when it comes to martial arts and the screen. So,
yep, and a meme legend.
Yes.
So
sad, and we've lost another one. So,
yeah.
Small bit of news, like we thought. Ryan Gosling and Project Hail Mary is killing it in the box office as we speak.
Yes, sir. Opening weekend. What was it? 77 million.
Yep, just shy $80 million already.
Sucker came out yesterday, so
yeah,
between the early access, and then which would be the 19th, and then the 20th, and it clocked up some dough.
Yep, that's crazy work.
Success,
but it doesn't surprise me, honestly. Just with the trailers, it looked like it was going to be a really good movie. So, and I mean, he looked like he was killing it just in the freaking trailers. So
he was into it. He does a good job of pouring himself into the role,
Yeah.
So I've always liked Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
And we will have that review too. We're going to go check that out tomorrow. We didn't have a chance to run out there and see it today, but we can get that knocked out tomorrow, and we'll have a review for you guys of what we think about the movie.
Yep. All right, but I think we are looking at Dune 3 trailer.
Dune 3, yes, Dune Part 3 trailer.
All right. Didn't have to wait too long for that one. I'm glad.
Man, they're coming in succession pretty quickly. They're doing a good job of keeping this. I wonder if they're gonna go further. I
know this one here is considered a finale only because it's the end of Timothée Chalamet's character. This is going to end his, but if I understand correctly, there's like 10 books. So it's like a ton more of the story that they can tell, and I'm sure that we'll be able to see what their plan is once we watch Dune 3. Yeah. If we see them set something up for it to continue on, we'll know that they intend on going ahead.
I hope so. I hope they can find another character, because I know that like his son, is supposed to, and he has a son and a daughter, I think. And if they get two good enough characters to lead on to another, and like you said, do the setup at the end of the movie, then we'll know. But I mean, we'll see, because it is a lot of Frank Herbert wrote a lot of stuff for this, and I know that it's out there because it's sci-fi, but you get a director that's like now, you get Dennis out there, and you get this product, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
The backing, because they put the money that they needed to into
Warner
it.
Brothers,
and it is. And I know they're getting a good return on their investment. This last one, it'll probably get close to $1 billion,
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't be surprised, man. Hopefully it does carry through when it comes to like story, helping to build. We've already got the Atreides, name when it comes to and Arrakis and the characters. They've already built up the story, but he's basically on the second one. He, spoilers, he took over, and so it's like, he's at war now with the what did they call it? The I don't know exactly. I forget what they name him. The Emperor. The Emperor.
Okay.
He's at war with all of them, but they've already agreed to the marriage between him, the Emperor's daughter, right? And
Yeah, I
No.
mean, honestly, I gotta get reacclimated with the whole,
Yeah.
what was going on. I was gonna wait till a little bit closer to then, to revisit one and two, so
Yeah.
they're fresh in my mind. But yeah, it's they did an amazing job with the movies. Like they really did, especially like you were saying in comparison to what we had back in the 80s.
Yeah, technology hadn't reached this far. I know that, they
Yeah,
had to work with what they had.
yeah.
But yeah, now the modern time looks way more modern, looks way
The
more real,
storytelling,
more, yeah,
also, man. It's like
just,
they also, it's like things have opened up their mind in respect to storytelling, and they just are doing a much better job of all of that stuff.
yeah, definitely, definitely. They're giving the better style for, the good and evil,
Yeah.
just the situation, we would say, and
Hmm.
breakdown of these and just every character, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it's I'm real excited. Let's take a look at this, see what we
Okay.
got when it comes to this trailer, man. I'm like really, really excited for it because
Yeah.
I'm always been a Dune kind of guy, nerdy. Let's see what we got.
If we have a girl, what will we name her?
Her name should be Ganima.
Ganima.
She'll need to be strong, like her mother. What if it's a boy?
I would name him Leto. So he would have the wisdom of his grandfather.
War feeds on itself. The more I fight, the more our enemies fight back. I'm doing the best I can to protect my family.
Yeah.
How did father do it?
Your father never started a war.
I'm not afraid to die. But I must not die. Yet.
So
Oof. Just in the trailer, it snatched me into the story, bro.
yeah,
Yeah, they really like I said, they've done a good job with this one.
most definitely, man. This is gonna be and then it cues you in by like those hints that he's giving you, I must not die yet.
Yeah.
And so it's like if they continue this, then it's gonna be, if they do a good job of, I think if they can do a better job than Star Wars did with adapting other characters, the ones I would say would be like their most successfuls would be like the Mandalorian and like Andor.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
those are like really good adaptations for
Rogue
their
One.
characters. Yeah, Rogue
Rogue
One.
Rogue One was great.
Yeah, as in movies
yeah,
and yeah, that was
yeah,
another one. And so like if they could do a better job than Star Wars did at adapting other characters in their universe
yeah. As the story goes
as the
along,
story goes on and make new
yeah,
stories, oh yeah, bro, there is a winner. He's got enough content, you know.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I could definitely see that and would love to be there for it to watch all these movies. It's like time is going by. They need to hurry up. Like
Yeah, that one is a must see. You know, just from the trailer alone, like I said, it sucked me in.
yeah,
I'm
surround
there.
sound,
Yeah,
Dolby Vision, whatever I can get together. Yeah, whatever's the highest tier. I'm in the balconies.
yo,
You know, and
yeah.
so it's gonna be a high,
I
man.
I'll tell you what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a really strong performance from Zendaya. She's she's definitely getting the roles and no disrespect, it's like right now she's in life, she's being cast as this powerhouse actress and she's playing the part, but we don't know if that's what she really is. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
And so
understand.
it's like I'd love to see her step up and really with a really strong performance in one of these big blockbusters. She does really, she's done okay in the Spider-Mans,
Yeah,
playing that part, but I really would like to see her in something, like Dune and really, really move me as an actress. She hasn't done that for me yet,
yeah. I get where you're coming from, and I think that if she can show a strong performance in this next one,
Yeah.
like standout performance, then she might
Then I
for the whole, because she's been in this for this will be her third one,
right.
so
Yeah.
yeah, this might be a whole amalgamation, you know what I mean, everything
Yeah.
put together as in like, hey, this is like noteworthy, guys, this is the third
Yeah.
one, she kind of peaked,
Yeah.
and did
Yeah.
this and that and the other, and look how
Yeah, and it's what I want for her,
yeah,
because I'm not just saying this of my own,
yeah,
it's because this is what is said about her,
yeah.
and I'd love for her to have that performance that says, hey, put some respect on my name,
She's still young.
Yeah, she is.
And
She
as she
is.
grows into her career, and
Yep.
her actress career, hopefully, everything goes well for her when it comes to all of the outside forces that can deal with ruining your career, right? But just
Right.
like
Yeah.
you being an actor,
Yeah.
getting in there and taking the roles and your performances in these roles,
Mhm.
it's over time. Hopefully she does just mature as in the methods she uses for
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
characters that she's been cast for. So
Yeah.
yeah, she's been kind of coasting along as like a superstar, but
Yeah.
like hasn't really like
Yeah.
I don't know, like her more indie movies, like I
Yeah.
have to look into those.
Yeah, there was one that comes to mind where it was her and two guys, that she was, I think, and I don't even know what the movie was about, but the trailer made it look like she was kind of messing with the two guys and they were aware of it. I didn't even, really watch that, but
Yeah.
but
I mean, breakout
again,
role, right?
yeah, I need to see it. I want to see it in one of these big ones that she's in,
Yeah.
like that they putting her in it.
Blockbuster.
Yeah,
Big flick.
the pressure is there. So
Yeah, definitely.
because everybody else, Javier Bardem, Robert Pattinson, Jason Momoa, of course Timothy Chalamet, all the rest of them is going,
They proven themselves, baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be a done deal, you know.
And it ain't like she hasn't. She's, like we said, Spider-Man. She's been in series. She's in two of the most hot series right now, like
Right.
Dune and Spider-Man. Like
Yeah.
you're in both of these movies. Like
Right.
this is insane.
Right.
And so it's like,
and that's why I'm like,
need more from you. Yeah.
It's like if there's a reason why
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, you know, or I haven't
Right.
recognized it yet. And that's you know, and again, it's not just me. There's other people who are like, you know, what's this about? And if it's there and you know it's there and they know it's there, you got to show us, you know. So
I can see that. Yep.
Yeah.
But hopefully, you know, they make it work. It's a good hit, and it's something we can go back to and watch the series, because I like to do that.
Yeah. Rewatch them. Yeah. Great trailer. The movie is like it's on pretty much a done deal, you know, of it being good, being successful.
Yeah.
It's just, I guess the question is like you said, what's going to happen after that? Are they going to continue it on? You know, so that's kind of what I'm going to be looking for when we watch it.
It's a money printer. It is.
Yeah.
They can print money with these movies. They just got to make sure the quality's on point and the storytelling, you know, is we're looking for the smallest amount of plot holes we can get with just a robust story, a robust universe for the type of story you're giving us, based off of the fact that this guy made a book about space travel and sand and the worm shit and like worm dust and whatnot. And so we need to know why. I need to know why. Why? I'm a nerd like that. Tell me why. So I'm ready. I'm ready for Dune 3. We to our editor, Jonathan, we appreciate you for everything. To everybody that is watching, if you like our content, subscribe, comment, like, share, let them know. Screen Bullies. Watch this one. This is one to go see.
Yep, definitely.
Yep. You guys have a good one. Thanks for stopping in today. We'll see you on the
back. Get it back where we spin it. Just that fast nigga, that's how we live it. I forgive it, but I can't forget it.